Today is March 2nd, and I wanted to take you through a little view of the garden here in the 1-month tour. This is what things are looking like right now. We have a few things flowering and a few things getting ready to flower. We've kind of moved a few things around here, trying to kind of get ready for spring. The trees, as I showed you the other day, the fruit trees are starting to bloom. And the roses here, the bush roses, are starting to leaf out again. I've got the bearded iris back there. I probably should have trimmed back the lavender a little more over there. But this year I was being really careful because I felt like the lavender might be near its end of life. So I didn't want to cut it back too badly, or too harshly, maybe is the correct word. The bearded iris are starting to come out around the rest of the garden. The daylilies here are starting to come out. The California poppies are still forming up. And maybe we might start getting flowers in about a month, maybe. So things are looking really nice. All the rain, we keep getting rain. I'm running out right now between some storms the last few days. This is a Let's Dance Big Bang macrophylla hydrangea, and so it's producing some nice foliage down here, and it's starting to leaf out or bud out, I guess, around the canopy. So this is going to look real pretty when it comes back. I showed you several things that were in bloom just a couple days ago, right before the rain came. There is a ton of foxglove coming in. I'm super excited, but I have to kind of get in here and thin it. And I've never done that before, but the reseeding of foxglove is a little new to me because this has never worked year over year. So I am amazed at the number of babies that have formed as a result of the foxglove that's been here the last couple years. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out, but at the same time I'm not sure if I should just leave all of this or it's going to end up being a problem. The climbing rose is looking really good. It's got a lot of new growth on it, and so much budding is coming out. So I am so excited to see how this comes out. I was really worried about my prune job and about doing all the S shapes with the cane. So this is going to be so exciting to see what happens. I planted some freesia here a few years ago, and now they are starting to form up. So I should have some beautiful flowers here in the next few weeks. The purple pony has just been looking glorious from the living room window. Just really enjoying seeing the beautiful pink flowers from the house. And at night when it's lit up, it's just this glorious pink color when lit by a light. I think that does it for today's tour. Not a lot happening. I'm still in the planning stages for this spring and trying to decide what I'm going to plant in the garden this year and watching out for what's coming back. For example, I have the Nepeta here, 3 Nepeta. I have 2 echinacea that I don't see any life on, but I had 2 echinacea in the circle garden that I do see some leaves coming out. So I might have lost these 2 due to too much water and the heavy clay in this spot. Anyway, thank you for joining me for today's garden tour, and I will see you in the next one.